It's been quite some time since we've seen anything like this. That made-for-TV moment of President Obama and Speaker of the House John Boehner playing golf together was a fleeting one.
Obamacare continues to wreak havoc on American families, small businesses, and our economy.
Where's the leadership?
That infighting has contributed to a major lack of leadership in Washington, says Citizens Against Government Waste President Thomas Schatz.
Everyone's playing politics, and that has made it extremely difficult to accomplish what everyone knows on paper should be done.
So what else makes a good leader?
I think a good leader is someone that leads by example.
You're not going to have a good leader unless there's someone that can follow through on what they promise.
I think a true leader is really focused on the needs of the people, the wants of the people, what is good for all people, as opposed to a party of people, a select group of people.
As leader or Speaker of the House, John Boehner hasn't had an easy road.
House Speaker John Boehner, I think, has had considerable success herding now, I think, 233 cats.
But Democrats say he's made several promises he then reneges on. And you'd have a hard time finding evidence he ever sits down with his counterpart in the other side of the Capitol, Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid. Speaking of Reid, he too is accused of putting politics above people. Critics charge he's unwilling to reach across the aisle. And both he and Boehner have been at the helm for the government shutdown. And then there's the president himself.
President Obama reportedly spends very little time with Democratic members of Congress and spends much less time with Republican members of Congress.
Just in the last year and a half, he's been taken to task for failures of security in Benghazi, Libya, for the IRS targeting scandal, and for his signature piece of legislation having a disastrous rollout. Now, you could argue these are the top three leaders for this country. Criticism is to be expected, but a continued lack of leadership by all three may not be accepted by voters or by the history books. In Washington, I'm Christine Frizzell reporting.